Hey YouTube, I know it's been about 3 weeks since I posted a video, but I just wanted to come check in and give an update on how everything's going at GP. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm willing to answer questions just as long as it pertains to GP and not any of my previous companies or anything like that. Well, so I left y'all off on day one of orientation, I know. And day two was pretty much simple. We finished off with safety videos pretty much about what they expect out of the drivers, and they also left us off on truck assignments that last day. It went over for me into day three only because I was recovering a truck and I didn't have a suitable flight to get down to the recovery truck on that second day. So a couple of people got trucks on the second day. A couple of people had to wait to the third day who were going to recover trucks, such as myself. Another thing that I wanted to mention too is you will get like a badge on that last day before they assign the trucks, just so that you'll have access whenever you do get back to headquarters. And since I had a recovery truck, I had to take a spare key as well with me so that I can get inside the truck when I got there. A lot of things that happen with recovery trucks is they'll send you a flight, but sometimes the flight won't include a check bag, so you would need to bring extra money because there are a lot of reimbursements. So if you don't have money when you come, then you might have issues as far as paying for things in advance and then waiting on your reimbursements. Now, while you're in orientation, that second day, once you get your EFS card, you can get in advance depending on what day it is. But I don't recommend doing that. Reason being is because if you don't have your truck yet and you haven't fueled, you're gonna have to pay pilot a $3 fee in order to get that. In order to get that. In order to get that cash advance, and then you also have to pay GP a $7.50 fee as well for taking out that cash advance. Now, if you need to get it, okay, get it. But if you can come beforehand with funds, make sure you have enough funds to cover things before you wait to get your first check and get those reimbursements back. Again, not a biggie to me because I always make sure that I have extra cash no matter where I'm going. It's a part of planning ahead. And as drivers, y'all know, we have to plan plan ahead. We're going to be stuck in some situations. So, keep that in mind. So going forward with, as far as me doing the recovery, I also had to pay for the truck because the truck was in a long-term parking situation. The driver had left it for a couple of days, so on my way out of long-term parking from the airport, I had to pay for that as well. Going back to the reimbursement thing. But other than that, I got out of Florida right before Hurricane Ian, thank God. And I was on my first load out of there. My truck, even though I had to recover it, was dirty. It didn't come with microwave or refrigerator when I got on it. So I had to be routed eventually back to headquarters. But again, I planned on having food that was non-perishable. If I did want a hot meal, I would grab that at a truck stop or somewhere, you know, go down, go park somewhere and get food. But I had money to do that. Just make sure if you do say that you're willing to recover a truck, that you have funds to be able to do things like that, because you never know what situation you're walking into with a recovery truck. They did give me an option to sit at headquarters and wait for a truck to be cleaned out, put together, but I like to get going and get working. So I decided to do that. You don't have to opt to do that. They will have a one-on-one with you to see if that's something you're interested in. You don't have to say yes. It's just all about what you walk into when you get here. International, the 2023 internationals are in. They already have couple of drivers that have one. So that might be an option once you get here if you do decide to come to GP. What else am I leaving out? Oh, so with the hotel situation, they do ask that you check out every day because I didn't get to talk to y'all about that since I only did day one. You check out every day. If you do have to go back, you check back in. Don't bring a lot of stuff because you will be hauling it back and forth. So if you can pack light, pack light. I only bring one duffel bag, and you know that they got me through. If you can bring like extra extension cords and stuff like that, bring that. I did buy more cords once I did get my refrigerator and microwave to extend things of that nature. If you need a higher power inverter, they have those. If you have a TV that you eventually want to put on the truck, make sure you buy a mount so that they can get that set up for you at the shop. My truck did need repairs when I came back from my recovery, like the steering. I think I had some wiring issues with my back bunk with the AC, but that was all fixed. I have a 2022 Freightliner Cascadia that I recovered, so I want to mention that as well. But other than that, everything has been great. As far as meeting new drivers and asking questions, my dispatcher is cool. So far, so good. Haven't had any issues there. We barely talk unless I'm getting my next load and stuff. So everything goes through your dispatcher here first, and then you reach out, accordingly. Um, they do have like amenities here at the terminal. If I didn't mention in my last video, basketball court. They have a driver's lounge with the Xbox game. You can play laundry, free laundry. Vending machines, lockers in the gym, stuff like that. So, and we eat every Friday. Well, get there early. Yeah, food for the drivers on Fridays if you ever take your 34 here, like me, which is what I'm doing right now. Um, so that's why I am at the terminal today. But like I said, I will update you guys. I'll insert pictures of my truck so that you can see how I'm rolling. If you care to know that. But if you have any questions, female drivers, like I said, y'all can always reach out. I'm willing to answer questions about anything you have. And yeah, y'all keep it safe out there on the road. And let me know what you're up to in the comments. Peace.